You're listening to Cross Rhythms Plymouth 96.3 FM. We're very excited for the Cross Rhythms Plymouth showcase. It's getting ever closer, and I'm joined in the studio by a special guest who's going to be a big part of it. It's Mr. Will Allen. Hello, Will.
Hello. How's it going?
Good, yeah, very good. We're very excited. I know you are too.
I am.
It's going to be a really, really good event, and obviously a big part of it is live music, and a big part of that is going to be your good self. So we've got Our Atlantic Roots playing, but we wanted to find someone who's based in Plymouth, born and raised here. We thought for our first showcase event that would be ideal, and you totally fit the bill. So tell us a little bit about your kind of life in music. Is it something you've always been into? Is it something you've kind of dabbled with over the years and taken more seriously in recent years? Tell us a bit about kind of your career, for want of a better phrase.
Yeah, a bit of all of the above. Something that I felt on my heart to be a part of worship since I was a young teen. So something that I was involved with in church, and then songwriting came out of that. And then when I went to university, I just felt again on my heart to pursue it a bit more seriously. I felt God say something like, I've invested in you, Will. What are you going to invest in this gift that I've given you? And so, from there then I recorded my first EP during lockdown. I've just released my second EP a few months ago. And I've been doing, live gigs since I moved back to Plymouth, so it's exciting.
Love that. Well, that's where we first spoke, wasn't it? In lockdown. You reminded me when I reached out about this, because I was thinking, like, we've spoken, you're like, I've never actually met you in person.
Yeah, no, it's good to be here in person in the studio. It's great.
The last time we spoke was through like an internet connection and stuff, because it just wasn't allowed back then, but weird times. So kind of for you musically then, what's your kind of style? Who do you compare yourself to musically? Who are your kind of inspirations and things like that?
Yeah, well, inside of the kind of Christian realm, I love Chris Renzimmer or Ren Collective even, but perhaps my music's a bit more pop than folk. Sure. But maybe it's going down that way. We'll see how it progresses. Outside of that, I guess Ed Sheeran is a classic. That kind of folk pop, that's the style.
Yeah. And guitar is your primary instrument?
Yeah,
do you play
absolutely.
other stuff as well? Or?
Yeah. I started on the drum kit actually.
Did you?
So I have a drummer in me somewhere, but I haven't played a kit for a long time.
Every guitarist feels like they have a drummer inside, and every drummer's like, no, you don't.
Yeah, that's almost certainly true in this case.
Love it. All right, good stuff. Well, you are playing live for us at the showcase. It's going to be really good. For anyone who's not picked up on the information, it's the 20th of June. It's going to be 7:00 doors open for a 7:30 start. It's up at the Worship Centre in North Plymouth, which is a fantastic venue. So there's about 100 tickets. At the time of recording, nearly half of them have gone. So if you want to come along, you're going to have to get tickets pretty soon. But tell us a bit about a Will Allen live show. What sort of stuff are you going to be bringing? Is it kind of acoustic vibe, just you and a guitar? What's the sort of setup?
Yeah, absolutely. That's how I write all my songs anyway. So starting with me and a guitar. And so it'll be, I guess, an intimate performance. And I'll be performing some of the songs on the new EP and some that no one has ever heard before. So it's exciting times.
That's cool. So you're dropping some new tracks.
Always trying to, I'm constantly writing, and songs can never be produced fast enough. So live gigs are an amazing way to test out new songs. So I've, a couple of songs in the pipeline that I'd love to share with everyone.
Oh, that's exciting. I didn't realize that. We've kind of got an exclusive.
Oh, yeah.
That's really good for you guys, Crossrooms listeners. That's a Will Allen exclusive. So there you go. Will, we're so grateful for you being involved. So as I said, the event is ticketed, but it's free tickets. So if you're listening to this, you haven't got tickets yet, search Cross Rhythms Plymouth Showcase online. Go to Eventbrite, that's BRITE, eventbrite.co.uk. Search Cross Rhythms Plymouth Showcase and book your tickets before they go. And you're going to have a chance to see Will in person and performing live. It's going to be absolutely fantastic.